okay, so now we can stop talking about this race thing. We got a black president, it's over. But gosh, you can't not have a black, you can't let him miss this opportunity. And you can't let black people miss this opportunity out of that fear. I mean, and I can remember, sort of thinking in the beginning, or actually reading in the beginning, lots of people didn't want him to run because they thought he might be killed. And so let's not vote for him because if he does really well. But you can't be ruled by fear like that. You have to take what comes. You can't, it's a good thing. It would be a good thing if he gets to be president. And there might be this downside. There might be people who say that, racism is over, but you have to fight against that. You can't, miss an opportunity for one individual to become a figure of history like that, and for all of us to participate in that out of your fears. That's something we'll deal with when we cross that bridge when we come to it. But don't say he shouldn't win because of out of your fears of what will come next. I mean, we have some capacity to control or to work on what comes next. Just go step at a time, I think, is the best way to do this. But I understand the sentiment because it's definitely going to be there. Chiseling away at those subconscious notions about race, education, sort of closing the education gap between black and white students. Certainly the financial stuff, that's going to affect everybody. But that really would be the next challenge, is to try to have a racial politics that will spur people to sort of to understand that it's not all over if we have a black president, or even if we don't get a black president. That's something else to think about, what happens if he loses. But really chipping away at unconscious racism, and also poverty, structural poverty that disproportionately affects black people. Black people aren't the only poor people in the country, but there needs to be some way of linking, for blacks to make common cause with people, we've always wanted to do that. It was mainly lower class whites who have not wanted that, but really try to address economic issues in this country so that blacks can be raised as other people are raised as well.